On this edition of The Frachelor.
What up? I'm Tyler Age. I'm from OP, and I'm the first ever Frachelor.
Right, ladies?
Hey, girls.
We are strong, we are beautiful, and we are confident.
All I want for my boy is for him to find his everlasting boo thing.
His last girl was so bad, she didn't even cheat.
In all my days of covering shitty live television, I've never seen something like this.
Mr. Mitch, I just have to say, that fun.
This is so far out of left field. She's so authentic.
Because they're a lot less drama than girls. Hayden Peters.
I have not. I've done 2 more episodes of White and Killing.
That meant nothing to you?
Hear that, ladies at home? Oh.
When was the last time you cried?
I'm gonna lose my freaking mind.
Oh, it's really fine.
Oh my God. Call your damn mom.
Get out of my room. I'm tired of being involved in this meaningless hookup culture. I'm looking for my D4L, the Kylie to my Timothy. And maybe I'm gonna meet one of those girls today.
It all starts right now on the exciting first ever edition of
You accept this, Rose?
The Frachelor. Some may say that true love is dead on college campuses. Dating apps, rosters, absurd standards, and ghosting galore. It seems impossible to find their perfect match. I know I haven't. Too bad the show's not about me, right? Anyways, no, but this show is about one man finding the girl of his dreams, or at least someone that won't block him after semi-formal. Ladies, I introduce to you, The Frachelor.
What up? I'm Tyler Age. I'm from OP, and I'm the first ever Frachelor. A little bit about me. I go to Kansas, rock chalk. I like golf, a nice beverage from time to time. I'm a competitor, but above all else, I'm a family man. Throughout college, I guess you could say I haven't really been the relationship type. I've had a couple situationships, some super long snap streaks, went on a date with a girl who told me that she loved me and then unadded me the next day. Don't know what I did wrong there. It's not like I'm an incel or anything, like I have hella bodies. I just guess that you could say that my relationships with women haven't been like good. So when I got the opportunity to appear on The Frachelor, I thought to myself, why the heck not? Like, what do I have to lose?
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, Mom. I'm good.
How's school going?
You know, it's going all right. I got a C+ on my finance exam, so that was sick.
A C+? Seriously? I'm paying your tuition. You need to have at least a 3.0.
Mom, I have a 2.7 in the class right now. That's literally impossible.
3.0. You have a girlfriend yet?
No. Why does that even matter?
Jesus Christ, pick someone, Tyler. It's time to settle down.
Mom, I'm literally working on it right now. Shut up! God, my mom's such a sometimes. Building a family is something that's really important to me. All my life, my dad, my brothers, my uncles, my grandpa, sometimes even my grandma, they've been there for me when I needed it. And when I think about my life in the suburbs of Chicago, just 10 short years from now, I see myself with a son that does things like playing sports and a girl that does school plays and stuff, and a rocket wife at home to top it all off and to top me off. That's the dream. And you know what? I'm tired of being involved in this meaningless hookup culture. I'm looking for my D4L, the Kylie to my Timothy, the Cardi to my Offset. And maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna meet one of those girls today.
Wow, that was beautiful. Let me ask you something. Are you ready to find that wife of yours?
Mitch, I low-key don't know, but some of the girls in that intro were hot as though, so I'm still down to do the shit part of this.
Well, I'm receiving word that our first ladies are arriving. Let's head out this way. I wish you all the luck. Let the journey begin.
I'm so excited.
I cannot wait to see him.
It's gonna be awesome. Wait, he's kind of cute.
He's giving medium ugly.
But he's like a really good kisser.
Wait, how do you know that? Okay,
Ladies.
grab my hands, girls.
We are strong, we are beautiful, and we are confident.
Hi. You look great.
You look stunning.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
I feel freaking great. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I need a drink.
Well, you can go inside and get a beverage. We have water, Tweez, White Claws. Emma N set the bar pretty high with her walk-up. She had a killer smile. She seemed pretty open to the possibility of having Bruise later on. And I kind of thought to myself, like, she could be the one. Like, she's pretty good, right? But then he went in for the hug and just I looked like an idiot. But like, first impressions don't really matter, right? Like, they don't actually matter. Nah, I blew it. I messed it up.
I'm Hayden P.
Hi, I'm Maggie H.
Sup, I'm Aaditi.
I love sports. Sports betting. Beer.
Move over, Emma in. I might have found the best girl on the planet.
Are you emotionally unavailable? Because I'm suddenly attracted to you for no reason.
You're tall. I'm bored. My ex left me on red.
Entourage. Trailer Park Boys.
For some reason, I'm getting the really weird feeling right now that you're not that into me, but this is already the most honest relationship I've ever had. So you can go ahead and go on it. Real That's the dopest pickup line a girl's ever said to me. Mitch, I did not know chicks could be funny and hot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment, but okay.
Definitely making sure you get a rose. Welcome in, future problem.
Basically, what you need to know about me is that I'm not like the other girls.
Hayden P is my dream girl. She loves all the guy stuff. She's like a bro, but like with tits. Right this way.
Thank you.
Oh, and let's take that.
Mitch, goddamn. Take this guy anywhere. He wants to be the Frachelor.
Next.
Things are looking good right now. Some of these girls had great personalities, amazing bods, niche interests, and a few of them were actually kind of like making me laugh.
Oh my god. Gnarly. I'm like already falling for you.
Not Grace B. Grace B did not make me laugh.
Hey, I'm Kristy.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
Man, you hit back.
Yeah, like yesterday, so.
Me too. This is awesome. I'm like really excited for it. Yeah. So I just like go up in here.
Well, I actually have to do this thing like
Kristy!
at night.
Yeah.
Can we get Beirne out here? We got security.
Jesus, I stuck up with this chick. Oh,
Hey, no, not long time no text.
Alyssa.
It's Natalie, but I figured if I can't get any closure, I might as well get some camera time.
Security.
And also, you both people put out a casting call. You think I wouldn't see that? Also, I see you my HBO subscription. No more white
Oh, what? I still have 2 more episodes of Righteous Gemstones. What? What's up? Come on, you watch on my account. It's fine. Get inside. God, Jesus, Lord, I hate the Frachelor.
Stars look like they're not shining. Your hair falls perfectly without your trying. You're so beautiful, and I'll tell you everything. Hi, I'm Ella. Leo, Virgo rising, Scorpio moon. My G playlist.
Out.
43 songs. 43 like when you did baseball in high school. They're mostly about yearning now. I got you this crystal. Told me you were a Libra.
Who the told you that? Mitch, how the did she know that? So Ella N is not my usual type, so I was a little bit unsure about her, but she gave me this cool rock for my aura, and I'm kind of feeling like SGA right now. Yeah. No, you.
I got you one too.
Oh, for real? Thank you.
Oh, and I also choreographed this little dance. Spin me.
Chica's got some dance moves on her, head on in. So Meron A said that Glee shaped her emotionally, which definitely is weird, but I thought that Rachel Berry was always kind of a smoke, and she kind of smelled like cupcakes when I hugged her, so. What, she was 22 years old when the show premiered. Google's free.
I'm Kristy.
That was so impressive. I love Real Mars.
So do I.
Are you in a sorority by chance?
Aphie.
Mitch, what the I said no aphies. I'm sorry, this is not gonna work. My ex is an aphie. We gotta go. We gotta get.
I'm here for the host anyway.
Whatever, get the out and tell her to give me my sweatshirt back.
I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna.
Off,
I'm
Mitch.
sorry.
Mitch, I'm just gonna say it. This ratio is insane.
Well, Tyler, that's the whole point of the Frachelor. All these lucky ladies vying over your love, but at the end of the day, it's about who you can connect with on a deeper level. Now, you get the whole day to meet with these ladies until you had to make your first difficult decision of the show and possibly your life up until this moment. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
I've only got the next 2.5 hours to get to know these girls before I have to make a really important decision. So I thought it best that we partake in some of my favorite activities on the house lawn. I set out some yard games like cornhole. I'm gonna play some knockout, and we're just gonna engage in like a lot of meaningful conversation.
This is so fucking funny.
Wait, what is that?
And this one helps with confidence and courage.
I don't need that.
This makes you horny.
Ladies, welcome to our first rose ceremony. After a beautiful day of mingling, our Frachelor will have the difficult decision of deciding who will be staying and who will be going home. Tyler, come on out.
Ladies, I'm not gonna lie, kicking it with you today has been killer. I met some fine shits, but more than that, I met some girls that I feel like I could connect with on a deep, personal level. If I could wife up all of you, I would, but I'm not a Mormon and I'm trying to be on my lover boy shit, so unfortunately, some of you are gonna have to get sent home. Mitch, bring me the roses.
They're right there.
Oh, word, I got it.
Yeah.
Ella, in.
Atta girl!
Ella, I really with your rocks. Keep that magic up. Will you accept this rose?
Namaste.
Cool. Aaditi, C. Aaditi, I know you said that I wasn't your type, but I with the long game. Will you accept this rose?
Why not?
Sick. Meron A.
Let's get started.
Meron, I with your confidence. You remind me of Rachel Berry from Glee. Will you accept this rose?
I do.
Maggie H.
My sister wife right there. Go girl.
Maggie, your radiant vibes are unmatched. Will you accept this rose?
Yes, thank you.
Emma N. Emma, I know I gave you a really awkward side hug earlier and I that up, so I figured we could try one more time. Will you accept this rose?
I will.
We'll get it better.
I know rose.
All right, Grace B. Everything's coming up, Grace. Here we go.
This is the final rose. Grace B.
Grace B.
No. You have not shut up the entire time that we've been here.
Okay, I mean, did I just come on too strong with it?
No, on God, it's chill. Like, you're good. I just straight up cannot hear myself think when you talk.
That's the thing, Tyler. You don't have to hear yourself think around me. Just let me take the lead.
No, see, like, it kind of reminds me of when my sister's parrot ate like 25 milligrams of Adderall and squawked and all over the place.
I know you see me. Yeah, we get each other. Twin flames, probably.
Anyways, Hayden P, you're a smoke, you're a rocket, and I with your vibe heavy. Put a lot of thought into this final decision, but with my last rose, I choose Hayden P.
Are you kidding me? Oh my!
Hayden, build it out there. You're the best. Will you accept this rose?
I will.
Thank you. So excited.
So what we had wasn't real.
Grace B, you unfortunately did not receive a rose, and you will be
Mr.
escorted
Mitch,
out.
I just have to say,
Grace,
that's
Grace, please, okay? We hope you find love in the near future, and we wish you the best.
I could find love.
Jen?
I found love with Tyler.
Help me out
in that
here.
little game that we were playing of cat and mouse that meant nothing to you. I was a pussycat. No, I stand on business. No, Tyler.
Dude, don't you think that was like a little much?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that for everyone though. Just her. I just wanna get the out.
Oh, word, she sucked.
Yeah.
But Loki, she has those crazy eyes though.
I know.
I might like hit her up
saw.
one night, like
I was
late.
gonna add her on Snapchat. after
I don't
the show,
believe. I mean, you can have her.
And with that, our first round of rose ceremony and day one are complete. How will the girls fare in a first date scenario? Tune in the next round to find out on The Frachelor.
Before I lock in these date lineups, I needed to strategize. So I bought a whiteboard and markers, put together a PowerPoint presentation, and gathered some of my most decorated bros for a much needed debrief sesh.
What is up? My name's Jack, aka JJ, also known as the best friend and the future best man. All I want for my boy is for him to find his everlasting boo thing, and a formal date that doesn't blow. Or does blow.
What's up? I'm Tareeq, also known as Reek around here. I don't play bass.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up, Jack! Anyway, as future best man, it's important to me that we find a non-beat stick. Someone that really cares for my boy.
Sup? Colton?
I only want the best of the best for my boy. If her vibes are mid, her ass is gone. Unless she's kind of cute. Then I might take her for the team.
But seriously, the cold spell's unreal.
I used to play QB. No big deal. So if we want this date to go well, I gotta get under center, I gotta read out the blitzes, I gotta call the audibles.
It's getting to the point where, I might have to take care of him. No homo.
I'm QB in this date. I'm ready to go.
His last role is so bad. Should hit their chief.
Gentlemen, you're gathered here tonight because you're the most important men in Tyler's life. Tonight, that importance is going to be fully utilized. Tyler.
Boys, do you remember what we promised to each other with our heads on the wall after multiple rounds of paddling and rolling around on the floor in obscure liquid for over 2 hours? That was probably the most important decision I've ever made in my life. And this is like the second most. Real I need you guys to lock in.
I mean, all I remember is Reed pissing down his leg.
Jack, I would not start right now. I have so much ammo in.
If my boys do not lock in right now and stop doing this Johnson measuring contest full of sarcastic quips, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind.
Boys, we are gathered here for a reason.
Yeah, let's just chill. Let's rank these girls. We always talked about how those men over there would be our groomsmen in our wedding someday. This is like big.
Fuck, Kolton, that's why I fucking love you and you're gonna be my best man. You're so down to earth. What? Jack, Reek, you really thought it was gonna be either one of you? Jack, you f***ed my sister. Reek, you looped me into an MLN that put me down 20K.
Fellas, I hate to interrupt, but the ladies will be arriving in about 20 minutes to meet Tyler, so we gotta speed things up here.
Bitch, what the f? I was watching Secretariat, I didn't even know what happened.
After an extensive debrief sesh with the boys, I know my game plan for round 2.
Man.
Good afternoon, ladies. That was so sick.
After much thought and consideration, Tyler has put together 2 dates that can be described as only electric.
Can I have Maggie H and Aaditi C please step forward?
Ladies, you'll be joining Tyler and his bros for a triple date at one of Lawrence's finest drinking establishments.
That's right, ladies. You're gonna be joining me and my boys at the Wagon Wheel. Full disclosure, Jack got his heart broken like 3 weeks ago and Reek's on a cold spell, so you'll be like accompanying them. This does technically mean that you're eliminated type, but at the same time, they're stand-up duders who are going to show you a good time regardless. So I know what you're probably thinking. It is like high-key a ballsy move to eliminate Maggie H and Aaditi C before the round even started. But if you think about me and my boys, we're like a pack of dogs. And I'm the big dog for sure, there's no doubt. But the little dogs still gotta eat and they help me. So, I kind of got sidetracked there with like that analogy I was making, but I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. Cool with y'all? Sick. Hayden P, you're gonna be with me. We're gonna crush some Wayne burgers, get rowdy on the touch tunes, and test your compatibility with my bros and their 2 new smoke show dates.
That's right. Now the rest of you chicas will be accompanying Tyler at his garage to help partake in his favorite pastime.
After a long day of scrolling IG, day trading on Robinhood, and crushing Rikis, I need some girls who are down to unwind and smoke a little hash ketchup.
That's right. Now it's gonna be a lot, so don't forget to hydrate. We'll see you there. All right. We got it? Good. Do you have a light?
I just got a zip.
Do you want to, can we just go to yours?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
My mind's f***ed right now. Let's just go.
You know, I'm pretty stoked to take my boys on this journey with me. Jack's been a sad boy since his girl blew that DJ at PCB, and Reek's been so desperate that he's using LinkedIn like Hinge. So today, we're having a little mixer. I'm taking Hayden P as my date to see if she's all talk, or she's a girl who can really throw down.
I'm a perfect match for the Frachelor because I know exactly what guys want. I spend a lot of time hanging out with guys anyway because they're a lot less drama than girls.
Hayden B.
Hayden P.
Hayden P.
Hayden P. Hayden P.
Let's rage.
So do you like football players?
I'm kind of into skinny, scrawny guys.
Skinny, scrawny guys? How about 4th string quarterbacks? How about 5 inches in thick?
Basically, we're distributing out pest control using a B2B model inside of a door-to-door framework. You've heard of Active, right?
Totally. I love how pest control is becoming more ethical these days.
Exactly.
How about loving and respectful? My girlfriend cheated on me 3 weeks ago at PCB. Psh, now it's 2 years faithful.
I actually started with Cutco, but something about Active. It's not just pest control. It's a lifestyle. I made $40K this summer.
It's really impressive. Do you teach a course on this?
I actually run a users-only Discord, and we kind of roleplay rejection.
My Shih Tzu ran away 3 days ago. It's 13 years old. When it was 12, it was faster than me. And that's nuts, because I run a 4.54.
I literally just asked what you study.
Whatever.
Okay, you need like a podcast or a course. People need this.
She's actually so right. I've been so selfish with my knowledge.
And then I said, that's not an emotional support dog. That's my ex's boyfriend. Dork is wearing a vest.
Oh my god, you're like so funny. I feel like I'm the only one who understands your sense of humor.
That is what I've been saying.
But Tyler, I need to ask you something real. Where do you see yourself 10 beers from now?
10 years from now, probably living in Naperville, wife, kids, coaching my son's Little League baseball.
Silly. Beers. Like, what is your 10 beer plan? Like, we're gonna get shit-faced, right?
I mean, like, I guess we'll find out, right? I had a hella good time at the wheel with Hayden P and my boys, but sometimes I'm a homebody. So I thought, what not a better place to have this ganja gathering than close to home. In fact, like 4 feet from my home. Ladies, welcome to my garage.
Welcome one and all to the second group date. My name is Jaxson Reed. I'll have the call for you this evening, but before we get things started, Tyler, how are we feeling about tonight?
Jackson, I'm so stoked right now. I'm so ready to blaze up. I got my boy Kolton here. Nobody burns like him. Most important, just ready to see if these girls can hang.
Now, the odds makers out in Las Vegas have made the odds, and it seems that Emma N is a presumptive favorite, but maybe you have a differing opinion. Who do you have your eye on?
Jackson, this might be a hot take, but I think Ella should be the clear favorite. She has purple hair. She collects sparkly rocks. Kind of makes me think she's a junkie.
Kind of makes me think she's a little bit sketchy. But we'll bring it over to Mel Kiper, our Frachelor analyst. Mel, you know a lot about girls with purple hair. Over to you. Yeah, well, thank you, Jackson. Right away, we get a look at Ella N. You know, first through the door, you got a lot of potential here. You got a lot of good. You got a lot of bad. First, let's start with the good. You know, she's first here. She shows up on time. She's here early, and I think their Frachelor's going to like that. But then again, I got a lot more bad. But again, we like what we see on tape with the potential. We like what we see here. But then again, doesn't sit down on a couch, doesn't sit down on a sofa. She brings her own yoga mat. But then again, doesn't comply to the rules of authority. That's the big thing on my big board, why she takes a couple hits. You know, she's got a lot of curses, a lot of witchcraft going on over there. Maybe she put some witchcraft on Shadur Sanders. That's why he fell all the way to the 5th round. So she kind of goes down my big board. But then again, we take a look at her. She looks like she's having a lot of fun. But then again, the X factor, and I think what's really going to set her over the top, it's a big boom or bust kind of idea, the stuffy Lulu Labubu. Can she use that as her leverage to get with our Frachelor?
And like this one is like more rare. There's not very many of like the sea salt coconut colors.
I'm not gonna lie, I stopped listening like 3 minutes ago. You might have to like write it down on me too or something, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, guys, we're going to look at one of my favorite prospects here in the Frachelor. You got Meron Abebe. This is a total boom or bust prospect. Let's start with a little bit of a background. She was a high school theater kid. That's a little bit of a boom or bust in its own right. Was she a cool theater kid hanging out with the cast, hanging out with the other friend groups in the high school? Or was she not a cool theater kid hanging with the stage crew, doing the props and doing the curtains? That's not what we're looking for in a prospect. But it's that age-old debate. Preparation or is it an experience? And now, obviously, you can be an experience, and this is obviously a huge competition for her. You've got experienced smokers here, left, right, and center. You got Tyler, you got Kolton. Those two are studs, All-Americans. We've been through, they've been here, done that. But you also, she's prepared. She's looked through the playbook. She's looked at Tyler's high school football number. She knows what she's doing. She's read the playbook. But guys, the number one thing and the biggest red flag on my big board, she brought Swisher Sweets. That's like a fancy suit on draft night. We don't need that. Just a nice Navy sport coat, some nice Navy pants, and we're set there. We don't need to go to the gas station and buy Swisher Sweets for $1.99. That proves nothing to me. That's a big red flag. I don't know if that's going to push her through in this competition.
My theater teacher in high school always said water's the most important thing to have, but I know that was a little much, but I just wanted you to stay hydrated. That's what Wiki House said.
I mean, I understand that because I consider myself like a hybrid athlete, but at the same time, do not like take control of my body and shove stuff down my throat unless it's beer.
Yeah, guys, we're going to look at a prospect, Emma Noble, last but certainly not the least, but let's talk about that last part, the character concerns. She showed up last to the spoke session. I don't like that. You got to show up on time, especially on the Frachelor. This is a big competition. Showing up last, I don't like that. But it reminds me a lot of Jamarcus Russell. In the right system, she's already connected with Tyler. It seems that they like each other already, very similar to the Raiders and Jamarcus Russell in 2007. Seems like they like each other. Can they be a good fit? We're going to have to find out. But then, one more thing, the character concerns. Is she up there in the head? We can't really know. We're going to have to find out with Tyler. We will throw it over to him.
If you're not in a sorority, how do you make friends?
Oh, like my roommates. They're my best friends, and I make friends with people in my classes, too.
Are they in sororities?
No.
Oh, so they're like Jades?
Yeah.
Now, guys, we're going to look at Kolton here. Now, I'll tell you what, he's not one of our contestants tonight, but if he was, he'd be number one on my big board. And there's a couple reasons for that. He's reliable. He's dependable. He is the Robin to Tyler's Batman. And I got to tell you, I love this duo, and I love this prospect, Kolton. He shows up on time, a reliable kid. Reminds me a lot of Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, got picked by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I love that pick. He reminds me a lot of him. And I'll tell you what, maybe he's not up here mentally all like that, but Trevor Lawrence had the long hair. Maybe wasn't as smart as the other ones, but I'll tell you what, this guy can absolutely burn, and he's going to be a great player tonight.
Colt, I need to know, like, how do you think this smoke session's going?
Mid. I mean, junkie, creepy. The newbie, tweak. Emma?
No. I guess you're right.
What do you think?
I'm glad you asked. So, dude, I don't know. I was hanging out with Ella, and the rocks were just freaking me out. So all your, like, rocks and stuff, like, kind of remind me of my older sister who works at Earthbound. You know, don't get me wrong. I've always been open to, like, spirituality and, like, especially, like, Buddhism and stuff. Like, I see some, like, cool stuff about, like, Buddhism on Twitter, and I with it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I with Buddhism. She was 15. She, like, came out as bisexual, and, like, she...
One second.
Meron Abebe, I just got to be straight up with you. This has been on my mind for the past like 30 minutes, and I'm getting really mixed signals about it, but I just need to know, do you burn? Do you actually burn?
I burn. Hello? St. Anthony.
Are you guys seeing this shit right now? Or am I tripping? Like, what's going on?
Bro, burning is so you, that's so not her.
There's a dead giveaway that you don't burn, and it's the fact that you brought Swisher Sweets. Nobody smokes that way.
And we can tap in to find one of your spirit guides.
I was right at the pregame with you. She's junkie. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally chill. I just don't want to make you paranoid right now. We're chill. We're good. Don't trust me. You're good.
No, I'm not paranoid. I swear. I'm fine.
Yeah. No, you're chill. You're chill.
Yeah, I'm chill. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Emma, one thing I've been meaning to get off my chest is just an apology for how much of a dork I was when we met for the first time. Now it was just not my finest game.
Really? You think?
Definitely not.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's okay because I was nervous too. Like, it was on me too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was so nervous walking up those stairs. You have no idea.
She might seem too perfect though.
God, Emma's just like chiller. Like,
yeah.
Dude, I think I'm gonna choose Emma. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, you know, maybe we could retry the hug if you wanted.
Really?
I'd be down.
Oh my god. Yeah.
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 We are looking live from the garage here at the Frachelor. And of course, we're getting this smoke session started with our Frachelor. Tyler, the leadoff hitter, passes the blunt to Emma. And now back to Tyler here wearing an Arizona Diamondbacks hat. Not sure if he's ever seen an Arizona Diamondbacks game, let alone knows a player. But he'll pass it over to our rookie in the session, Meron. And Meron definitely didn't like the feel of that hit at all. But she'll pass it over to Ella, and Lulu Labubu gets in on the action. If you were betting at home, would Lulu Labubu take a hit? You could cash that ticket. I'm not sure what's going on with Meron over there, and I think she's down for the count, and indeed she is. Good night, Meron. So the blunt's gonna go back over him and Emma talking things over. Maybe we ought to call that girl a ride home. We're gonna put the blunt down. We're gonna call, and then Emma just all of a sudden she's got her arm around our Frachelor Tyler. He's looking for something. It's the rose! In all my days of covering shitty live television, I've never seen something like this. Emma gets the rose. Meron gets a one-hit wonder type of season. She's down for the count, and Ella's trying to revive her over there. I don't think any kind of spiritualness can revive her from the one hit of a bad blunt. That is going to wrap it up here from the Frachelor. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Ladies, congratulations on making it to the third and final round. Now it's time to figure out who will be Tyler's lifelong beer pong partner.
You two ladies are the greatest womanly figures in my life. And I cannot believe that in just a few days, I'll get to call one of you my shoddy.
So sweet. Now, a great part of any relationship is obviously communication.
Physical intimacy.
I was gonna say communication and happiness.
Yeah, that's
right, ladies at home?
Yeah.
Anyways, we have scheduled 2 appointments with some of Lawrence's finest therapists, Dr. Wozniak and Dr. Cohen. They're gonna be asking you guys a few questions just to test your compatibility.
Wait, I love Dr. Wozniak. She's my queen. She's just like Dr. Melfi from The Sopranos.
Freaking love The Sopranos.
Wait, is that legal?
No, this is great. It'll be just like that one Ben Stiller movie.
Oh my gosh, like Meet the Parents.
Yes, Meet the Parents. I freaking love Ben Stiller. Have you guys seen Dodgeball?
I love Dodgeball, but he's way better in Tropic Thunder.
Hayden P, you keep this up, we're gonna have to shut this whole thing down. I'm gonna put a ring on that finger.
Pretty good.
So most of the stuff we've been doing throughout the show has been like super sick but like therapy, really? I mean, I have this really good setup right now to process my emotions where I go to this office, there's this guy in it with fun toys, and he gives me an Adderall prescription, and that works for me. So, but at the same time, the other option was Meet the Parents, and that is not happening.
I've seen guys like Tyler before, young, dumb, and bursting at the seam with cum. But that's the dangerous game you play with frat guys like him.
I mainly deal with relationships, specifically relationships actually.
First they come in to refill their Adderall prescription. By the time I'm done prying, I already know who they want to bang, who they have banged, and who they're gonna bang.
I am more than confident I can help Tyler through this process.
Hey, I'm not the villain in this. If anything, I'm the one keeping them level-headed and preventing them from getting any play.
So, I heard the two of you have really been getting along. Tyler, what worries you about your potential future with Hayden?
To be honest, Hayden's a solid girl. She's super hot and I could totally see her being my wifey, but sometimes I think we might be too similar.
So, how long have you two been playing house?
Well, everyone on the show just met like 2 days ago, so.
So what makes you think you can fall for Tyler?
I mean, he's confident, he's grounded. Sometimes I do feel like he's a little out of touch with his emotions, but you know, I can fix that.
Hayden, would you like to respond?
Yeah, for sure. I just want you to know that our biggest weakness can become our biggest strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we could really vibe at your upcoming semi-formal, and we could just totally kill those afters together. The second that you reach for a dart, I am already there with the lighter, you know?
Now, Tyler, from my understanding, you struggle to maintain a relationship long term. Is commitment a challenge for you?
I'd say society's the challenge, Daniel. You know what they say. All girls are the same.
Now, Emma, we've talked about the future many times, and how you don't want to end up like a childless old lady watching Ellen and Oprah reruns. How would Tyler help fulfill those future plans?
Wait, what does she mean by future plans?
Well, like, settling down is my top priority, so ideally I want someone to have the same, like, things as me.
Tell me, when was the last time you cried?
Probably when they restricted the student section at the baseball games. Senior year, boys are bussing. Can't even get a little rowdy because of some townies. It's bullshit.
Hayden, how do you feel about Tyler being your potential match?
Well, Tyler and I have had some really meaningful conversations over the past couple of days, and honestly, I could see myself talking to him for like the rest of my life. Frankly, you're the only guy that doesn't make me feel like another dumb blonde.
Hayden, that is so awesome to hear, and your confidence is contagious. It's probably one of the hottest things about you, among other things.
Now, Hayden, what makes you different than the long list of girls he's already ghosted or blocked?
Well, after spending so much time, like, getting close to him, like, spending time in his environment, I feel like I could literally rush his frat and no one would bat an eye.
On God, I've been saying this. She can shotgun faster than JJ, she knows more ball than Reek, and she can outsmoke Kolton.
I'm basically like one of the boys.
Love my boys.
I want to know what goes through your mind when you hear future plans.
Mild tinnitus, sweaty palms, visions of a driveway with chalk drawings that I didn't authorize.
Well, staying in the same place, that's like boring. I want to do something like buy my man some new clothes.
Like back to school shopping.
You wanna play a new game brought to you by OneBuzz? The name of the game is Red Flags. The name of the game is Write the Truth on the Flashcard. I'm gonna ask you a question, you're just gonna write the truth down. I'm gonna rapid fire some questions at you. Hayden, if any of his answers are a red flag, I want you to throw this in the air. Do you have a dating app downloaded on your phone? 1, 2, 3. Well, would you look at that? Both said no. Now Tyler, walk me through your athletic career.
Receiver in football, catcher/pitcher in baseball, and I wrestled. I actually committed to a JUCO to play baseball, but I quit after a semester.
I'm comfortable with my significant other looking through my phone. 1, 2, wow. A yes from Emma and a no from Tyler.
Well, I personally just have that trust and I really don't have anything to hide, so.
Tyler, pretty quiet over there.
I'm a private guy, what's the big deal?
And your favorite meal?
Hot dogs, can't go wrong with them.
Your favorite film?
Forrest Gump, but only because I heard this banger song about it.
And who sings that song?
Frank Ocean.
Another emotionally unavailable man. Pattern recognition isn't either of your strong suits, is it?
So have you gotten into the logistics of things? Like, for example, body count?
I mean, as long as she hasn't banged one of the brothers, I'm chill.
You have Hinge on your phone, don't you? Tinder? Bumble? What is it? Tell me!
Profiles are literally on pause. Are we done with the game now?
Like, go take photos at a pumpkin patch.
Like, family photos circa 2014?
Like, honestly, I just want someone that I can just cook a meal for once in a while, you know?
Like Sunday pot roast with baked potatoes, carrots, and a side salad?
Yes, exactly!
Tyler, is it possible that this is something that you might not want? You seem really irked by this.
I'm literally fine. Get out of my room.
Tyler, we're not in your room. We're in the office.
You know what I meant, but you know what? No, I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
No, like, you're good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Tyler, wait. Now, before we proceed, are you sure about this? Is there anybody that you can call? Anybody that you've known for a long time that just can give you some input or something?
Yeah, like, probably my best friend, but he doesn't go here, so I'll have to give him a call.
I'm talking more like a female figure in your life, like maybe your mom, you know?
Tyler, oh my God! grow a pair of balls, call your damn mom. These frat himbos have no respect for women. Get the hell out of my office.
All right, listen here, boss lady. I'm not a misogynist. I liked Hillary Clinton back in 2016, and she's not even hot. Real shit though, this is like a really important decision, so I should probably call somebody close to me. And who not better than my best friend Bryler from high school. There is nobody that I trust more in this world than Bryler A. We started becoming friends when we saw Pulp Fiction together and we were 13 years old, and we saw that bond that John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson had on the screen, and we were like, yeah, like, that could be us. And since then, we two-man prom like 4 times in a row, which is unbelievable because we were underclassmen banging upperclassmen chicks. We won a state high school football championship together, and we thought we were gonna run it all the way till college, but we had to go to Florida State to chase his passion. White women. Yo, Bryler, what's good?
Dude, no f***ing way. The homie Tyler H is giving me a ring ski right now.
I know, man, I'm ringing you up. But so...
Dude, you better be crushing a beer right now. Please tell me you're crushing a beer.
So I'm on this competition, right? I'm at the very end of these stages, and on this type thing, there's like multiple different girls, and I'm at the point now where I get to choose between 2 girls. And like, obviously, like, it's a super tough decision. I was told to call someone who I could trust, and type shit, you're the only person I can trust type shit.
Dude, you are my f***ing brother for L, bro. You know we been in them trenches, homie. What little baby say? 4 p.m.
Straight out of OP.
On God ski, bro. Shout out Lenexa, L-Town. What's good, baby?
I got 2 girls, right? First one, we have Hayden P. She's a rocket. She's smoke. She has blonde hair. She's super fucking awesome. She can crush beer. She can do all other kinds of stuff. You love her. She likes sports. She likes all the guy stuff. But at the same time, we have Emma N, who just seems like the obvious choice. You know, like, she's great. She has a great smile. And she seems like a safe choice. Like, I just don't know.
That's
like,
wifey. That's your ball. This is some like crazy. Honestly, like, I would try and like, you know, smash on all of them. But like, if you just gotta choose between the 2, I get it, man. You're on your lover boy. Shout out Drake.
I shot you a pic, right, of both of the girls. I want you to take a look at those, and I want you to let me know, all right?
Type let me see what you're working with. Oh. Yeah, bro, definitely, like, the second chick, that's literally, like, I literally would pick the second chick, solely because, like, she's a baddie, like, and, like, we're only messing with baddies out here, and, like, that's gonna be your, like, rock, that's your dominion, man. Like, dude, I would literally be drooling if I had Emma N. Like, I just don't think you should pick Hayden P. Don't get me wrong, she sounds like the someone that I would totally get with, but, like, genuinely, like, I don't think you should, like, pick her, man. I think you gotta go with the second chick. The second chick, she's bad as hell. She knows how to smoke hash. Like, what are we doing, man? That'd be lit. You just know, you gotta pick her.
Dude, because you're so adamant about me not choosing Hayden P, I think I'm kind of leaning towards Emma N, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna let the viewers know which girl I'm picking. I'm gonna be, like, kind of ambiguous with it. So I'm gonna let you know that I'm thinking very hard on it. But thank you for your advice. You're such a good friend, and I got to get you out here, bro.
Dude, I got to come back, man, but I got to get you to Tally, man. We're going down in Tally. The shorties here are insane. Imagine, like, Alex Earl and Libby Dunn mixed into one girl.
Dude.
That's every girl on the strip.
So I am about to be wifed up, but if that doesn't work out, then, like, I'll be there. You feel me? Like,
but definitely, like, pick the second girl, like, for real. Like, the first girl's low-key kind of washed. Like, she's kind of beat. You've got to pick the second girl. But, like, you know, that's all your decision, man. Like, you're the homie. Like, and I'm your homie always, no matter what. Like, no matter what, we're homies. No matter what.
yeah, bro, no matter what. Yeah, for sure.
Tight.
Yeah, dope. All right, bro. I'm going to catch you, all right?
All right, Tyler Durden. Peace out, big dog.
Yeah, much love.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. In just a few minutes, our Frachelor will have to make a choice that can change his life forever, or at least his last spring semester. Will it be Hayden P, the self-proclaimed chiller who likes to shotgun beers and who somehow made it to the final 2 without anyone liking her? Or will it be Emma N, the only normal one on this entire show with absolutely zero drama whatsoever? 2 girls, 1 rose, and our Frachelor that will have to live with his decision. Unless there's a plot twist. Oh my God, I hope there's a plot twist. Anyways, welcome to the final rose ceremony on the Frachelor. Tyler, congratulations, man. It's all up to this. I know I made the right choice.
Mitch, it's been real as love.
Love.
What the What's going on? Mitch? Mitch? Oh my God. What's going on? Mitch? Mitch?
I've been waiting for you, Tyler.
What? Emma in?
You know you left your laundry in the dryer again, Tyler.
It's time to grow up, kid.
Also, the kids, did you pick them up from soccer like I told you to? And I was wondering if you were gonna mow the lawn anytime soon because the hairs are getting a little long and the light bulbs, they need to be changed, but I know you guys are then. You're just busy. I totally get it. But are you gonna tell me if there's alcohol on your breath? Because I need to know alcohol on my work truck or what. You know, Tyler, I'm not your girlfriend anymore. I'm your new mom.
No. I'm not ready for it. I don't even know how to file a joint tax return.
So Hayden, tell me, how do you feel?
Like, honestly, so confident.
I'd love to hear that. Listen, good luck. And listen, no matter what happens, you're like, what, 21? So you'll be fine.
Hey, Tyler. I love your suit. Where did you get it?
Joseph A. Bank. But anyways, Hayden P., the best part of being on this show is the opportunity to find something real. And you're the realest chick I've ever met. You have the chillest, most lackadaisical vibe of any girl on the show, and your nonchalant approach to relationships, something I really respect.
No, for sure. I'm totally down to be your low commitment, short distance girlfriend with blurred lines and exclusivity.
And you remind me of so many fine shits. Minka Kelly, Blake Lively in the town, that one hot chick from Spring Breakers. If I'm being so for real right now, probably the best booze buddy I've had since my best friend Brywler in high school.
Wait, Frachelor A?
You know Brywler, Florida State Brywler?
Yeah.
The stars are aligned. I'm gonna stop yapping and get right to it. Hayden P., you accept this rose?
I'm so down. But I low-key did hook up with Frachelor A and PCB 2 years ago.
Woo! Let's go! Not the only one, baby.
Are you being for real right now? Did you not hear me say that I don't do overlap? I can't even look at you. No, go. Get the f*** out. It's already fine. It's already fine. I'm fine.
Dude, it's Frachelor, greasy, not circumcised. He's okay. Dude, what are you kidding? Oh. Wow. And hello, Wendy's. Good to see you again.
Dude, Jesus. F***ing Brywler. Why wouldn't he tell me that?
I mean, he did tell you not to pick her.
I just don't understand where this came from. This is so far out of left field. She's so authentic. Mitch, I'm girlless. Do you know how much of a chotch I'm gonna look like if this show goes on the tube and I didn't even score?
I mean, you're telling me, right? Emma N though. Emma N's still there, right?
Dude, I forgot about her. Oh, all right, Emma N.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just let her know.
No time. Mitch, this f***ing man. Once I realized that Emma N was still on the table, I knew it had to be destiny. Emma N!
Tyler!
You look like a f***ing rocket.
You look better than usual.
Emma N, I'm gonna be straight up. Since day one, I knew it was you. If I had one takeaway from the therapy session, it'd be that I am fully ready, no doubt in my mind whatsoever, that I am ready for a committed relationship.
Really? Wow. I'm really happy to hear that. But honestly, I'm surprised because
Emma, don't let your insecurity blind you from the truth. Over the past 2.5 days, I've been through hell. I've experienced betrayal. But through all that, there's been you. We overcame the adversity of an awkward first encounter. We had a sick smoke session in my garage with Kolton. And for the first time in my life, I went to therapy. That being said, I'd like to know, Do you accept this rose?
Sure.
Also, I know this is pathetic. I don't have this problem. It's just a super low budget production. You don't have to worry about it in the future. Hey, so not to be a weirdo, but I had this fever dream where you were dressed up like my mom in a robe. And so if you just like not wear raped around me, that'd be chill.
I'll try my best.
Sick.
Wow. Heartwarming stuff. That was 2 weeks ago. Now, let's check on Emma and Tyler to see where they're at. I mean, you're telling me, right?
No.
Emma N though. Emma N's still there. Right?
Dude, I forgot about that. Oh, all right, Emma N.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. No time. Mitch.
I mean, did he just seriously not think that they weren't going to keep that in the show? What a dumbass.
Sorry. Oh shit. So sorry, I called it though. Okay. Tyler, would you say you've learned anything from this experience?
Yeah, bitch. I mean, Mitch, Freudian slip. Yeah, I learned that all girls are the same, and KU girls, whack as hell.
Definitely not.
So join us next fall, where we're gonna be taking this dope ass show to the University of